Small people in a home video, Amy Roloff and her husband Chris Marek, are criticized by big world viewers for serving a disgusting casserole meal. Fans also criticized Zach Roloff, Amy's 32-year-old son, for his lackluster attempt at decorating Christmas lights. Amy Roloff, 57, and Chris Marek, 55, a married couple, competed in a casserole cook-off on the most recent episode of Little People, Big World. The pair is shown in their holiday pajamas in the episode, which was shot around the Christmas season, and is aptly named a Roloff Party Off. Tonight will be a fun night because we've invited our neighbors over for dinner and we're having a casserole cook-off, Amy says in a confessional. Chris intervenes, slight correction, I just asked if I could make my tater tot casserole for dinner, and you didn't want me to outdo you, so you're the one who said, well, I'm going to make something. You turned it into a challenge. Amy and Chris are making their rival casseroles in the Roloff kitchen as the episode cuts to them. Chris inquires, I don't think we've ever cooked competing dishes before, have we? Amy gives a warning instead of a response. Well, you're in my world, so you better be careful. As the two exchange verbal insults back and forth in the confessional, Amy and Chris's competitive tendencies start to show. We've got two different casseroles going on, my tater tot casserole against her chicken something or other. Chris says to begin the lighthearted banter. Amy corrects it right away, cheesy chicken casserole. She goes on to say our good friends are going to be the judges. Amy asks, who will win, to which Chris sarcastically responds, I hope you don't cry. A massive reveal. The couple's neighbors join them for supper, and, more significantly, the judging later in the show. The two are served each of Amy and Chris's, to some, unappealing casseroles. Amy acknowledges that she has more of a tendency to express her competitiveness prior to their friends getting involved. I'm more like, oh no man, bring it on. The neighbors sample both dishes and give each one positive reviews, but the judging has to start after the sampling. After counting to 3, the pair announces who they believe will win. The competition ends in a draw after 3, with the husband selecting Chris's dish and the wife selecting Amy's casserole. The fans select the winner. On a well-known Little People, Big World Reddit page, fans talked about the competition. Many of them believed that Amy and Chris had both lost the cook-off. All right, I'm no chef, but a casserole shouldn't come out looking like a pile of mess, one Redditor commented. Maybe we should have given them some time to rest. It simply appeared to be sludge. Both of those casseroles look disgusting, said another. Neighbors, did you prefer the dark brown slop or the light brown slop? The statement, it was like prison slop slapped on the plate, was added by another. The comment, I'm not an especially good cook, but I can tell you from experience that casseroles often look like slop, was made by a Redditor in support of Amy and Chris' culinary accomplishments. Catastrophe Christmas. Additionally, Zach and Tori Roloff used Christmas lights to adorn their $1 million mansion in the episode. Zach began decorating the house after telling his parents they intended to celebrate Christmas alone this year. Zach can be seen removing and hanging the decorations approximately 4 minutes into the show. This is our first Christmas in the new house, so to make it a little bit more special for the kids, we want to decorate the outside with some lights, he stated. He was observed hanging decorations and large bulb lights. The 32-year-old strung lights across the property and around bushes and tree limbs. Tori and the children watched him from the door as he decorated and discussed their Christmas plans. Putting the lights on the tree was a little difficult for the LPBW star. When it got dark, he continued, they would show the children all the lights. Zach and Tori took their children out back to watch the lights around 12 minutes into the show. Zach connected the lights, and the 2 trees sprang to life once they had counted down. The children were content with it, even if it appeared to require more labor than it actually did. The entire backyard was not illuminated by the extremely low lights. They will likely grow next year, Tori stated afterwards. The lighting is awful. Reddit users were eager to criticize the pair for the lights' appearance after the program aired. The Christmas lights were so terrible and anticlimactic, a fan said. They kept going. They looked like they'd been blown around in a storm and landed haphazardly before being plugged in. Another user said, "Those Christmas lights were sad. Yeah, the decorations on the mower were like really Zach," added a third user. "If it's too heavy, simply move the mover or have someone else do it for you. Our dude doesn't really appeal to me."